From 2026, 1st April onwards, 15G and 15H forms are gone and replaced by a new form which is known as Form 121. In this video, I'll explain what is Form 121, who all are eligible to file Form 121, and most importantly, step by step, how to fill it correctly using the actual format. Now let us start with filling this form step by step. Now let's start with part A. Serial number 1, name. You have to fill your name exactly as per your PAN. Second, fill your complete address with PIN code. Third one, mention your PAN number. It is mandatory. If you are not mentioning your PAN number, of course, TDS will be deducted at a higher rate. The fourth one, status. Here you have to mention as individual. Unless you are in a Hindu undivided family, then in that case you can mention HUF. Otherwise, most of you have to mention as status individual. The next one, fifth one, is residential status. Here you must mention whether you are a resident or a non-resident, but only residents are eligible for 121 form. So you must mention you are a resident if you are a resident. Then there is an additional question in 5. If resident individual, whether age is 60 years or more at any time during the tax year, there you have to select yes or no. Then on the 6th point, you have to give your email ID. 7 is your contact number. So if you have to first mention your country code, which is 91, and then your mobile number you have to mention. Now the 8th one, for many of you will have confusion. Now you are going to declare for the current year, financial year. So while recording this video, we are talking about financial year 26-27. So the tax year is nothing but the same as financial year. 2026-27 is your tax year. Now the important part, which is details of income, you have to fill. First is nature of income. So if you are submitting this form to a bank for not to reduce TDS from the interest portion, then you have to mention your nature of income as interest. If you are giving it to a company for not to deduct TDS from the dividend, then you have to mention as dividend. So nature of income could be interest, dividend, rent, insurance, PF withdrawal, whatever. But the next point, serial number 10, estimated income for which declaration is made. Here, if you are submitting this declaration to a bank, only how much interest you are going to receive from that bank in that particular financial year, you have to estimate and mention here. Now in serial number 11, you have two questions. Total number of Form 121 filed earlier. So that means in this year itself, you might have filed Form 121 to other institutions. So if you have filed 1 or 2, that numbers you need to mention here. And in serial number 11B, you need to mention the total amount of income for which Form 121 were filed. That means while preparing this Form 121, you might have already filed 1 or 2 forms to other institutions. So the total value of those forms need to be mentioned here, excluding this form. Now the next question is coming is serial number 12. Aggregate amount of income for which declaration is made during the tax year. So that is nothing but clause 10 plus clause 11B value. That means whatever income we are going to declare in this form plus how much we have already declared in the previous forms. All that together, total aggregate amount of income we have to show in clause 12. Now in serial number 13, they are asking estimated total income of the tax year, including the income mentioned in 12. Here, you have to include other incomes for which Form 121 not provided. Now, in serial number 14, they are asking the details of the ITR filed for previous 2 tax years. So, tax years is nothing but the financial year. So, you need to mention for serial number 1, 25-26 and serial number 2, 24-25. In declaration, point number 3, you have to mention the financial year here And in point number 4 also, you have to mention the financial year here. So form 121 is simple, but only if you understand it properly. If you found this video useful, please like it, share it, and subscribe it. And if you have any queries, please comment below and I will try to respond to all your queries.